What's up, everybody? Welcome to Buzzworthy TV. And today, we are talking Braxton family values. So, let's get into it. Okay, so the episode picks back up with Tracy and her family. You know, her son has just told her and her husband that he has asked his girlfriend's parents for his girlfriend's hand in marriage. So, you know, the first thing Tracy is thinking is she pregnant? Like, what's up? And he kind of plays where it was like, yeah, she pregnant. And Tracy is like ready to go ham, okay? But he quickly says, no, I'm joking. She not pregnant. You know, I love her. We've been together 3 years, and I just think we ready. Here's the thing. You're 19, little Kevin. You're not ready. I'm 30-something, and I'm not ready. So you definitely sure can't be ready. So anyway, Tracy in the confessional, she's still not believing that this girl ain't pregnant. She was like, why else would a 19-year-old be rushing to get married if the girl ain't pregnant? So anyway, as of right now, supposedly the girl ain't pregnant. So after that, we got Tamar. Tamar is in her feelings. She's worried about her mother. You know, her mom has to have surgery and she has to work. And, you know, she just really in her feelings about just not being there with her mother while she goes through the surgery. So anyway, then we got Trina and Tawanda. They at Bar Chicks. You know, so Trina is getting ready to open up this restaurant, and so they're at the restaurant and everything. And Trina, I just feel so bad. Gabe need to be punched in the face several times, like repeatedly. Gabe needs to be socked in the face. So anyway, Trina is telling Tawanda that she has to go to court to talk with Gabe's attorney and everything like that. So, you know, they're going to have this little mediation or whatever. I don't know if it's a mediation, but however the case, she's meeting with her lawyer, and I think she was supposed to be meeting up with Gabe's lawyer as well. So, Tawanda lets her know that she's going to go with her, and, you know, Trina's grateful or whatever. And while they're sitting up there talking, Tony calls, and Tony lets them know that, hey, mommy has to have the surgery right away, so you guys got to fly out immediately. So what's going to happen is, soon as Tawanda and Trina get back from court, they got to fly out immediately to LA to go be with Miss Evelyn. So that's just added more stress to the whole situation. And so then we got Tawanda and Trina at court. Poor baby. Like, he wants everything. Gabe, you are a piece of slime. You are a piece of slime because you want to sit up there and act like a scorned female. And this is why I understand now that all the YouTubers are calling you Gabriella. Because you're a bitch. You're a freaking bitch. Because why are you sitting up there acting like she did you so wrong to the point where you got to go after everything that she has built? And okay, like everything that she's built, you trying to take it down, tear it down or whatever. And it's like, nigga, you was the one out here, excuse my language, but he really irritates me. I'm trying not to even use the word, you know, bees and, you know, and the N-word, but I'm just saying, like, fool. That's what I'm going to call you. Fool. You the one that has been cheating on her repeatedly. And like she said, she's been taking it, you know, standing up for you, making excuses for you. And this is what she gets? Like, for real. And so, then we got Tamar, Vince, and all the sisters. They at the hospital because Miss Evelyn got to have tests done before the surgery the next day. So they all at the hospital. Tamar laying in bed with her mama because she just want to be close to her mama. Like, she really is scared. You know, her mama has diabetes, and not to mention that, you know, she's about to have major surgery. So she's just scared. And the fact, like I said, that she can't be there, you know, is making Tamar feel some type of way. So then we got Trina outside of court with Tawanda and the attorney, and basically Trina got to move out the house because he wanted the house, and the judge was like, no, I'm just going to put the house on the market. Y'all going to sell the house and split the profits because we not going to have all this. We not going to have, you know, y'all fighting over the house. And this fool got the nerve to want alimony as well. So, you know, she pissed off. She in her feelings. And I just feel bad because she got all this going on. And then her mama has to have major surgery. Like I said, you can see it all into Trina's eyes. It's written all over her face. She is going through a lot. And I just feel bad. And, like, this whole episode was really about Miss Evelyn and just Trina. And I just felt like it was a very somber episode. Like, we starting to get a little bit more into why Trina is divorcing him. Like, she's telling us, like, you know, a little bit about how he's going after her, how he wants half of what she got. But I'll be glad when we start to see the fallout, like see her fight back and see all the stuff that he did that led up to her just finally being done. So, everybody's finally at the hospital, you know. Tawanda and Trina has come to the hospital. And, you know, everybody wants to know what happened. And Tawanda, this is where you were messy. I know that you upset. Y'all just came from court. And I know you want to punch Gabe in the face. So do everybody else. But let Trina go through her own process, because as soon as they get there, here she come. Oh, I can't stand Gabe. I just, you know, and so now all of a sudden everybody already wanted to do, but now they really like, what happened? So Trina got to rehash everything when she really didn't want to talk about it. You know, she tells her that she got to move out the house when she get back to Atlanta. You know, he wants alimony. He wants a half of everything that she built. And even Mama E, who's laying up in the hospital, is like, he said he built your brand. You were already a brand before you met him. Like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, yeah. And then, you know, kind of found out, yeah, Gabe got all this money and he got all these degrees and stuff, but she helped put him through school, and then he turned around and helped her finish school. So to me, it seemed like it was a partnership. So you shouldn't be wanting none of her money. Why don't y'all, like she said, Gabe, why don't you leave with what you have and let me have what I have? Like, why has it got to be so complicated? So I just really feel bad for her. So then here goes the surgery. Tamar, you know, she's on the set of the reel, so she keep calling whenever she get admitted. Thankfully, Miss Evelyn pulls through the surgery. Everything is fine. She pulls through like a champ, and everything is good. You know, like I said, Tamar is worrying everybody to death because she's not there, and I can kind of get it. I work a lot, so I understand where Tamar is coming from with that, about how when you're not there and stuff is going on, you feel helpless. So the only thing you feel like you can do is just keep calling. And Tony was like, man, it's just too much. You know, you got Trina going through a divorce. My mom, you know, she's having major surgery. And, you know, Tamar having a panic attack. I'm trying to be strong, but it's just too much. So anyway, Tamar finally gets there after she gets off work, and they all outside the hospital after they, you know, hug and kiss on their mama. They decide to let Miss Evelyn get some rest, and so they all standing outside the hospital, and basically, you know, Trina rehashes everything and let, you know, kind of finish up the conversation they had before about how Gabe is being a complete asshole. Like, There's no if, ands, or buts about it. He's been a complete asshole. Like, he really wants to take everything. He wants to do everything he can to beat her down. And Trina, you got to get up and fight. Like, I get it. Like, right now, it was a lot going on. Your mama going through surgery. You got to move out your house. I get it. But after you get back home and get your shit situated, you need to start fighting, because he is winning. It's all over your face that he is beating you down. And no, he is not going to win. And I'm with Tamar. Tamar is like, he's going to lie. Like, you got to be prepared for that. So, anyway, then we get to the next day. Tawanda and Trina are getting ready to go back to Atlanta. So, the girls all decide to meet up, before they go back home or whatever. And this is where, Tamar is really just trying to get the answers about what's going on with Trina and Gabe, because, Trina ain't really been talking to her, and she was like, we used to be cool, and it's like, yeah, I know that you and your feelings, and you ain't really just, really ain't talking about everything, but you telling them more than you telling me, and I feel some type of way. And, like, Trina had to tell her, look, I'm going through this. This is me. This is my issue. It's a lot right now. And I think Tamar understands that, but she is in her feelings, because you know how she feel about her sisters. She always feel like, hey, I love y'all. We supposed to be cool. We supposed to be close. And why you shutting me out? You telling them stuff that you ain't even telling me. And you obviously gonna see that they gonna have that conversation later on in the season. But Tamar, she's salty, but she is telling her the truth. Like, be prepared. That nigga is going to lie. Be prepared for whatever stuff that he is going to throw at you, because he's no good. And like Tamar said, she's like, I'm not trying to, toot my own horn, but I told y'all that Gabe was full of crap. I told y'all he was no good. So, Tracy has decided that she is going to Atlanta with Tawanda and Trina. Everybody's like, no, because you already know Tracy is not having it. So that was basically the episode. Next week is going down, because they back in Atlanta, and Trina gonna face Gabe with his stupid self. But anyway, y'all, that was the episode. It was good, but it was kind of slow because it was sad. It wasn't boring wasn't nothing going on. It just dragged because it was sad. Miss Evelyn going through her surgery. Trina is just beat down emotionally, and that was just hard to watch. So, like I said, it was good, but it was just dragged because it was sad. So I can't wait for next week for her just to get some of the fight back in her. And I think now that Miss Evelyn is on her way, on the road to recovery, she can get some of that fight back in her. And I can't wait to see that. So anyway, y'all, till next time, peace and love.